Ad lib. Ad lib.
Students of Reddit, what's the craziest thing your class did to a substitute? We had a substitute who didn't know anyone's names, and you could tell they were already confused. One guy jokingly says his name is Chair. The substitute writes it down. So now everyone commits. When attendance starts, people are saying table, window, ceiling, even emergency exit. I swear the substitute didn't question it at all. They just kept marking it down like it was normal. We were trying so hard not to laugh the whole time. Next day, the real teacher comes back, looks at the attendance sheet, and just goes, "Why does this look like a furniture catalog?" Nobody could keep a straight face.
Students of Reddit, what's something that went way more wrong than expected? In science class, we were doing a small experiment with a burner. Nothing crazy. One kid turns it up too high and suddenly there's a small flame, then a bigger one. Teacher rushes over, knocks something over, and somehow the fire alarm goes off. Whole school evacuates. Fire trucks show up. Turns out it wasn't even a real fire. Just smoke. But we still got to stand outside for an hour, so honestly, worth it.
1. Stepping on a Lego barefoot is worse than stubbing your toe. Stepping on a Lego is a precision attack. All your body weight is concentrated onto a few tiny, hard plastic studs that dig directly into the most sensitive part of your foot. There's no warning, no momentum, just instant, needle-like pressure. Stubbing your toe, on the other hand, is more of a blunt force mistake. It hurts, sure, but the impact is spread across a larger area and fades into a dull throb. Lego? That's betrayal in high definition, sharp, targeted, and unforgettable. 2. Brain freeze is worse than dropping something heavy on your foot. Dropping something heavy on your foot is painful, but it's a localized, predictable pain. You immediately understand what happened, and your brain processes it normally. Brain freeze is different. It's a neurological ambush. The cold hits the roof of your mouth, triggers nerves linked to your head, and suddenly your brain feels like it's being squeezed from the inside. It's disorienting, confusing, and feels way more intense than it logically should be because your brain itself is involved. 3. Getting water up your nose is worse than walking into a table corner with your hip. Walking into a table corner is a classic bruise situation. Sharp at first, then it settles into soreness. Water up your nose, though, is a full system failure. It invades a place it absolutely does not belong, burning your sinuses and making you cough, choke, and question your life choices. It's not just pain, it's panic plus discomfort plus loss of dignity all at once. 4. Peeling off a bandage too fast is worse than hitting your funny bone. Hitting your funny bone sends a weird electric shock down your arm, unpleasant, but it fades relatively quickly. Ripping off a bandage too fast is a slow, deliberate act of self-inflicted chaos. It pulls on hair, skin, and sometimes barely healed wounds all at once. Plus, there's anticipation you know it's going to hurt, which somehow makes it worse. It's pain with suspense, and that's a brutal combo. Subscribe for cookies.
I accidentally gooned my mom under my bed. Let me explain. So, once, when I was 15, I was going through my mom's room and found a picture of a insanely zamnalicious woman who looked like she was in her early 20s in a bikini. I knew what I had to do. So every night, I would enter the goon cave. It became my new obsession. I would goon to it day after day after day. I started skipping school because of it. And even on the days I went, I would goon in the bathroom. My grades plummeted. I was so obsessed, I named her Sarah. Then one day, my mom was cleaning my room and found Sarah. She said, "Oh my goodness, I haven't seen this in ages. Your dad took this photo of me when we were on our honeymoon." I froze.
I licked my sister's toes and enjoyed it. Let me explain. So it was night, and my mom and dad were going out. My mom said, "We will be back tomorrow." They left, and me and my sister watched Netflix. She fell asleep, but I knew what I had to do. It was a sudden urge, like they were pulling me to them. So I did it. I licked her toes. Tastes like strawberry. Anyways, she woke up, and I knew I was cooked, but she liked it too. Then my mom and dad came in mid-toe lick and said, "The restaurant was closed." My dad froze. Then he joined in.
When your stomach grumbles, it is not because you need to eat. It is a demon living inside your stomach, named Ima Pusey. If Ima does not find a mating partner before you are 18, she will spontaneously combust inside you, and you will die. So you need to go outside, Find a man, or a woman, or a furry, or whatever, and get Ima a mate. Subscribe for a cookie.